Once we have restarted the device or the computer, we have opened Visual Studio, and we already have here the project that we had created previously. Let's select on this project to open it. And once we have successfully opened it, notice that at the top we no longer have that legend that said Android emulator that we had previously, but we already have this option of the virtual device that we created earlier. Then we can proceed to click on this button to start the emulator. Here we have it already. And once the emulator has been initialized correctly, we are going to click again on this option to carry out the deployment of the application in it. And we see that after carrying out this process, we get this error message that we see at the bottom. It is possible that this error appears or not, but in case it happens to you, what we have to do is to open the location of this project by right-clicking on the name of the project. We will indicate that we want to open the folder where this project is located. We will proceed to close Visual Studio, and as part of the folder of this project, we will delete the bin and obj folders. Once we have done this, we're going to start Visual Studio again. We open the project, and let's try to launch the application again. You can see that this time the deployment has been correct in the emulator. We already have here the initial .NET Maui application being executed as part of this emulator that we have installed. It was very important that you see this error so that you can see the way to correct it in case you find it. The only thing that this application does is that it contains different elements that we can visualize how they look on the platform. And we have this nice purple button that if we press it, we see how the counter that we have on the right side increases. Due to the size of the device that we are using, this number is being hidden. There is a very simple way to fix it, and it is opening the file main.page.xaml that we see here. Going to this tag that says current count equal to 0, and instead of center and expand, we're going to use, for example, fill and expand. With this change, we're going to restart the application. We already have this label positioned in a different way, and if we click on this button, we see how this counter is increasing as we click on the button. This is how our .NET Maui based application looks like, and we're going to understand more about this so-called XAML code as we go through the different lessons. Then, congratulations, you have created your first .NET Maui based application.